Looks like a conga line of trucks coming up towards flag pits here. This is going to be an interesting fight to see where those trucks go. Oh, wrong road. Whoops. There we go. It's a German little conga line coming up the hill here. Let's go on board with the Lux. I think the Lux is a good vehicle to be on for the start of this one. We're looking to get a lot of kills from on point. Deployment favoring the Axis initially, sorry, the Allies initially here. Lux comes onto station, ready to fight here. Already coming in from both sides. Decent deployment looking like from the Allies. I don't see a whole lot of AT here. We've got Bounty from Hated. DigiL on the left here. DigiL's going to drop. Lux gets onto point successfully, but how many kills will he be able to get? I think he might be stuck too. Low gears. Low gears. 50% cap for Allies here. Lux is going to need to do some work if he wants to help his team back into this one off the start. First shots come out. Not dropping any kills just yet. Oh, he's going to have to watch out for the Stewart though. Close quarters tank battle starting off here. Lux has no idea where this Stewart is. Now he's gonna know. Lux is taking lots of hits. You can't shoot the Stewart, unfortunately. The Stewart can shoot him. Nasty ricochet there. Oh, look at that ricochet. What an awesome picture. That is for you guys on the screen. Lux is in trouble. DigiL pulls up with the AT. Gonna be looking to put that Lux out of its misery. And while this fight's going on point, that's going to be the Allies taking the first point 3-2 here on Berd Night, capping Hill 400 and a quick cap as the Lux goes down. Nice play. Give you guys an overview of the map. You can see how the battle lines are being drawn. Really, you'd think that the top of the hill here was the cap point, but no, it's down on flag pins. But I mean, to control the point, you have to control the hill here. Hill 400, of course, is all about that that verticality control. You know, you can control up, you can control down. That's why the Axis are putting so many bodies on that. I'm a little concerned though. They don't. I mean, the next point is Eastern Slope, so it makes sense for them to want to take control of the top as a defensive line here. But yeah, we'll see how this one develops. We don't see too much comp here on Hill 400, honestly. Not a lot of space for those AT guns to work. There is a lot of AT up on the road here, though. You can see Krug is going to be getting this. We're trying at least to get this AT gun up to deal with the Stewart down the road. There's also appears to be a tank pulling up here. Is that going to be a P4? Yeah, it is. Panzer IV pulls up too to support. And that Stewart's going to have to read a position here, or he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. And Panzer IV has a big gun on it. One shot going in, finding that Stewart there on the right side of your screen. That's not a Stewart, actually. That may look like a, that looks like a Sherman. It is, 75. Two shots in, one more shot to make it work. Let's see if the P4 has what it takes. No, he's ricocheting. Neither tank really able to get this last hit in. Especially the Panzer IV. He just keeps ricocheting shots here. That's It's going to work in the advantage of the... now an AT gun's up and built. And Krug is on the AT gun and Basu's on the P4. So this is a matter of time here. I don't know how many more ricochets this Sherman can take. Ooh, rocket from downtown connects onto the AT gun. AT gun is decrewed. Still have to worry about this Panzer IV though. Panzer IV is in a really good spot, yeah. That was a beautiful rocket there from the top of the hill. Crushing that AT gun. Panzer IV is still a threat. Very, very prolonged tank fight here. Now as bodies get back onto the AT gun, I think it's only a matter of time here before this Sherman goes down. Just peeking pixels right now. No one really able to hit the Sherman. Sherman is two-man crewed. Peasy and what's his name? Saras? Peasy and Saras here. Panzer IV's chilling. No urgency to kill that Sherman just yet. You can see that the fire is kind of obfuscating the silhouette of the tank. It's not very easy to hit. Wonder if the Panzer IV is finally going to be pushing. Yes, it sounds like he is. Okay, Panzer IV is going to be pushing here. Has to be careful. Seems to be a second tank coming up. Finally getting some good hits again onto that Sherman. Very, very long extended tank battle here at the start of Berd Night. More ricochets coming out. So hard to see anything there. Really only, you can't see the silhouette of the turret or anything. You can just see the smoke on the backside. The sloped armor successfully deflecting those shots. You can see the sparks in the round go firing off to the other side. Checking the map right here for additional tanks. There is a Lux on the backside. Just like an AT gun manned by Duma. So two AT guns here. There's a second tank somewhere off the road too, on the downslope. Not too sure what it is. Finally, who was that? That was HP with the rocket from downtown. About 150 meter shot here. HP with the kill onto the Sherman, putting it out of his misery. Honestly, nice shot there from HP. I wonder what other armor pieces down here though to get over the battle. I know we saw them briefly. We didn't get enough info about who it was. Cap progress is coming in here for the Axis, though. They're doing a good job that front line. Allies need to rotate some bodies off the top of the hill down. They have dominance on the top of the hill here, but they've really lost their control over flak pits. Second tank pulling up here, second Challenger. That is going to be the first 76 of the game here for the Allies now. Ooh, this tank is not in a good spot right here. Opperman and HP both flanking from the left side. Krug, Kyle, Sins, Dart, Ebel. How many? There's so much AT around this tank. Already taking shots from the P4. Rockets coming in. Krug is going to put a satchel down, and this was just a mistake here to pull this 76 up. Satchel goes down. Rockets coming in, and that tank's already destroyed. Wow. That is the power of infantry on Hill 400, AT infantry specifically. I honestly don't think that many boys pulled AT just to deal with that 76. It was more for that Sherman that was alive forever. So kind of a knock-on effect affecting the 76, and a poor decision kind of to pull up here to point, especially with no real infantry support. Bombing run gonna drop here. Looks like a defensive bombing run only kills Allies though. I gotta double check. Yeah, defensive bombing run completely missed as all the Axis. Kills one or two of their own guys. Not gonna stop the cap onto mid here. of flag point. Now let's go on board with Hutch as he pushes the back line. He gets 1 kill. Let's see if he can crush this. Gets 2. Let's see if he can crush this OP. Yeah, does crush the OP just as we came on board with him. Hutch on point here. Going to secure the 3-2 flip on the mid for the Axis. Good play. Good overall play. Good tank play. Good AT play. Really taking an emphasis to that strong point. Allies do dominate the hill, but they just didn't rotate fast enough. We saw the Axis rotate back down. You saw how the huge deployment initially caused them to lose the first little cap of the point here. They successfully rotated enough bodies down to point, pressured that strong point, and now the Allies kind of need to do the same thing here. Panzer IV is getting challenged right now by Micmac. Micmac pushing the backside, possibly with AT. No, he's going to drop. Okay, good defending there from the Panzer IV. Now we do have possibly an airhead play at the backside here. Okay. Demon Soup, Cav, and Mike pushing for an airhead play over here. There's nobody to defend against this. KL is KL Pie on the southeast side. Faker is rotating. Red River House is going to have a lot of pressure from the backside right now, though. I do like this airhead play. It's Hill 400. It's so easy to airhead on. If you check the map here, you can see airhead. You got pressure on the backside from Recon. You got 2 squad leads pushing in from this side too. You're going to see the airhead play come around. Maybe a loop around Convoy and Royal River bound backside here. On the front side, lines progressing. Gary's up. Gary's frontline. Gary's up too. I would love to see frontline Gary's up on the bottom side. I think that's going to be a lot harder to get. You're probably going to end up seeing like the attack come around the backside here. And then the defense try to get like this. They try to use the high ground here. I don't think they'll be able to get this low ground. That's going to be really contested from the defenders of the Allies. Whatever happens, though... Oh. Allies, yeah, they have to fall back pretty quick here. Defense, you can see DC and Hated together. 38 to 116 attacking. Already challenging sector control on Royal River House. Also, we have some tanks in the back shooting. Where's the tank? There it is. It's marked 76 on the backside. Going to be pulling out that second 76 after they lost the first one so quickly. AT coming down here to deal with this tank, though. I can see at least 3. It's going to be a 38 tank with PZ, Suras, and Sheridor. Crew rotating in. I believe Commander spots that out. Uh-oh. Crew going for the satchel. Commander not looking. Oh, no. That's going to be a free kill there on the 76. Commander Suras needs to be watching his 6 there. He doesn't. And no idea that PZ jumps out. Okay. PZ's got it. No. Yeah, there we go. Trying to go for the defuse here. Hans is pushing PZ right now. Can he get it? PZ gets a kill on one side, gets a smoke up on the other, and he might have just got it. No, he doesn't. Not in time. Can't get the satchel defuse on. Satchel's placed really nicely. Satchel's glitched, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate there for PZ. So Satchel was like glitched inside the tank. It wasn't visible at all on the outside. That's really unfortunate there for the 76. It's got to be frustrating for the players too. He did everything right. He got out of the tank. He fragged the closest person there after checking for a satchel, but it didn't appear like there was one there, unfortunately. He just couldn't see it. Now, 38th, we got Mike penetrating the point. Very close pressure here from the Axis team. It's going to be hard for DC and HTD to defend this. Weltmeister goes down to the backside. Commander. Weltmeister is the commander here of the Allies. I don't know if we found their Gary or if it was taken out by Mike. I think it might have been taken out. So hard to see on Hill 400, man. It's so hard to see. I don't think the defenders have any Garys, though. And I think this one's going to be a quick 4-1 and possibly 5-0 here. Need a lot more reinforcements back. No real pressure coming on the front side. And it's kind of a bowl down at the bottom here with Royal River House. Saving grace is at least there's some OP spawns coming up, but it is turning into a quick surround here for the defenders, or for the attackers, sorry. Just want to double check to make sure there isn't a Gary. Oh, there is. Okay, so the Gary's up on the backside there. Oh my god, just the machine gun fire. Absolutely devastating. Kieran, Alex Boss here with those MGs. Let's check out this position. Nasty machine gun position here on the hill. here and trying to find that sweet spot. No one really peeking right now from the allies. Ooh, just missing Zark there with a little burst. Allies look like they're making a flank to the left side of the screen here. Ninja Pulver, you can see there, he's pushing out. Elwa here, excuse me, pushing out too, but there's 38th on the backside here. They have control. They have close control over almost 2 points here. Is that a tank yeeting into the forest? It is. 75 is about to get satcheled, and the AT for the Axis has been so strong. The allies are gonna have no fuel left. They're pulling out 75, they're pulling out 76s, and they're getting satcheled right away. I think Oofs has got his second tank kill right there with the satchel. Second or third, I think. Might be. L400 just brutal for the tanks. Yeah, this last valiant defense here from DC on point. The rats are trying to pull one out of the sewers right now, but it looks like they're in a mousetrap. Jesus is in a nice position on the flank here. He should be able to get a few kills, but he's only one man. Strong points being pushed from all sides right now. It's a last stand defense. Ulani and Hannibal make it onto point here. Can they clear out the house? One goes down. Eichbauer's the last one. He goes down too. And just like that, Ulani is going to control this house. 1 second. Let's get inside here with Ulani. Jesus is trying to take some pot shots at him from the backside. No, nobody up here. No one really to push the point back. There is 50% cap progress on the mid, though. Let's go over to the mid and see what's happening over here. So I think that this is doable here for the Axis. I think they're all right. Yeah, cap progress falling back again. Attack comes a little late here. This pressure needs to be ongoing for them to hold their 4th point. There's just such a stranglehold on the point though at the 4th point. I don't think it's I think it might be a little too late here. I do like, okay, maybe not. Nice respawns coming in here. Alpha Man drops. Kieran's the last one alive. So not too bad after all. Back garrisons get taken out. There is an OP on point though. They get killed fairly fast here by Einhorn. I don't think that OP is dead yet. Is it? Oh, might just be. Okay, it looks like an explosives or a nade took it out, so that's not too bad to see. Yeah, a little dicey time here for the allies defending. Wow, that was really close. Lucky they came back into this one with a little pressure on the flak pits. Able also to get those OPs and garrisons down that are attacking Royal River House. The sheer elevation change on this map is just insane. Absolutely insane. It's crazy how far up and down vertically, unless it's hard to kind of tell from the map or from the bird's eye view here. But when you play the match, it's crazy. It's so vertical, and it's true to like its historical placement. It's, you know, if you look at the satellite there and you get the location data and the Google Maps there, you see how absolutely vertical this map is, this area is. Stewart makes it out in one piece, I guess. Almost. Kyle's going for that satchel. They're not going to be able to get it. Oh, that one hurt. Nice rocket there. Looks like Desert Fox is going to be repairing, trying to at least Oofs on AT is just a beast, man. He's got the rocket now. And there we go. What a kill. Oofs has so many kills here. I need to get his name right, guys. How do Krug? Oofs Krug? Oofs Krieg? I don't know what oofs mean. Oofs, like, in English is like when you make a mistake about something. Is it that like officer in German? I might think it is. Missing shots. All right, he's a little better with the AT than he was with the gun. That's all right though. He has like 3 or 4 tank kills already. I don't really care if he potatoes a few shots. I mean, his score is gonna be massive. Let's take a look at the map here if we can find out. Where's Oofs? I think that might be officer in German. I might be wrong. Where is he? Am I missing him somewhere? There, Kruger. He's like Officer Kruger. Oofs Kruger. I'll just call him Kruger then. Mike on the backside and Cav trying to pick something up with the attack. Not working too well. There's another tank. How much fuel do the allies have to be putting so many tanks on the field? They keep losing them. I mean, they are, you know, granted they are using 75s and Stewarts now instead of the 76s they pulled out, but still. You can already see Duba and Dart rotating towards this to kill it. The AT for the axe is just oppressive. Kale getting, or Wakanda, no, Kale getting the shot. Oofs is also, Kruger, excuse me, is also rotating here with AT. He's got a, he's got a satchel. Okay. Gonna have to kill Alex first though. Nope. Yeah, you can't, what's it called? Tunnel too hard. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, especially when you're pushing the tank there. If you tunnel too hard, you're just gonna miss all the enemies. Oh my god, is that an airhead or supplies? Is that an airhead on point? Oh, it's just supplies. Honestly, an airhead play would be pretty badass. Like, on the strong point, legit. Yeah, I would love to see it. It's Hill 400, guys. Nobody sees anything on Hill 400. Like, maybe Simp? If you dropped it further up the hill, for sure. It would just be really hard to hold, I guess. Really hard to hold. There's not too much going on right now. I'm gonna try to find some close quarters battles here. Wakanda getting taken out by Wolf. You got Sirius down here fighting GSAC from Hated. Sirius gonna one-tap Hack in there. GSAC right underneath here. Sirius got 2 kills, looking for a third. Pops out. GSAC gonna get dropped to Sirius with a triple kill. Ooh, taking some shots. Clears the OP2. Looking for some more targets here. Gets White Death there. Okay, Sirius is on a nice little kill streak here. Of course, squad leader from DC. Top 2 German clan. If you want to know where I figured that out, on the second OP goes down, I figured that out on the Shady Facts channel in DC's Discord. It states it there. Top 2 German clan. Second Discord down. Tripping. Some more kills. Oh, taking out Wakanda. Yeah, Sirius is on a little kill streak here. He's got 2 OPs. He's got 4 or 5 kills. Another kill there. Just easy one taps here on the low ground. Alex boss is like, yo, bro, can you save some for me? You've just been killing everybody. Making a path. He's now within 200 meters of the cap zone here. Pushing with his assault. Ike Bauer is going to be the next target, next victim possibly. Very effective here with the 43, the Gewehr 43, I believe it is so called. Looking to maybe establish. Oh! Oh. Did he see Major? Oh, yeah, he did. He did for sure, for sure. Nice kill there into Major. There's a lot more where that came from, though. Now rotating onto the east side here. Sirius. Ooh, getting a nice flank up. Gonna pick off Bossy there. Just absolutely brutalizing this squad. We'll see if he can find out where this OP is. And maybe go for his third OP this life. So many kills, too. Really good job here by Sirius. No, I don't think he found that OP just yet. Let's look behind us and see if we see any spawns come in. No spawns yet. He's making his way downtown. White Death on the top of the hill there. No, he's a little too far away. Sirius really making a good run for himself right here. We've been on board with him for quite a few minutes now, and he's not disappointing, getting a bunch of kills, getting a bunch of OPs here. Really an example of good attacking heads-up gameplay. No, not potatoing his shots, hitting his shots when they count. Moving, being very mobile, moving his OPs around. He's now within almost 100 meters of the cap point here. A lot of contacts around him. Got Eichbauer on the left, Eloweir on the front here. Gonna one-tap Eloweir and then go for Eichbauer. Eich is already dead. Now only Ramsey Sinsetti left on point. How many more kills can he get, chat? What are you guys thinking? Oh, he's gonna drop Ramses there. We go for a new attacking OP, possibly. Not yet, maybe. Looking for some more targets. Cap progress is coming in on the midpoint here from the allies. I think we'll stay maybe with Sirius unless it gets to around 50%, then we'll rotate and check out what's going on. But this has been a legendary run so far. Oh, and yeah, Lenny finally taking Sirius down. He does have an OP up. We're gonna check back into the midpoint to see what's happening. We'll definitely check back in with Sirius though, to see you know how he's doing. All right, so midpoint. Where's the midpoint? There it is. Yeah, that's fine. Really not too much challenge. A little challenge from the north here. Thank you to Preferredimon. Is that how you say it? Preferredimon? Preferredimon? For the prime sub. Rotating back into Sirius here on the attack. He has the OP up. He's going to be able to get in there. Let's go back on board with him and see if he can get some revenge. No, Alex is going to get the revenge there on Lenny. 3v3 here, looks like 3v4 for the DC attacking squad going up against Phoenix and Hide It and some DC. Really a mismatch of the whole allied team here. Not going to find any context there. We'll go above this battle and give you guys kind of an overview of the attack. You know, the allies get a few bodies back, and I think Elvir is going to be close to Elvahir. Sorry, I keep mispronouncing it. It's going to be close to taking out that OP on the south. Sirius gets taken out by MG from Faker on the north. DC versus DC. Swans come in, rotations come in here. Dermood, Alex Boss fighting from the low ground though. Gonna be hard to fight out of this one. Let's try and penetrate the tree canopy here and show you guys the fight. Sirius comes in. Not too much he can do. Kind of being surrounded here on the defensive. As grenades start to rain, Sirius is gonna try to get out of here. Maybe rotate this OP a little bit. This is the worst situation to be in. There we go. Cheesus goes down. Sirius looks for more. Gets D-Man looking for SETI now. Bet he's just on the other side, I believe, of the rocks. Nice little defense here. 1-2 kills. MG down. Faker rotating in. Sirius is going to try to go for a new OP, but there's not much more places he can fall back to here on the backside. He's going to try to rotate and look for some more kills. Steady on the right side. There we go. Takes out Ramsey. There's one. Not going to be able to do too much against that tank. He's going to need to get out of here quickly and maybe rotate this this OP there. Spawns coming in. Oof. Gets 3, gets dropped on the attack here. This is probably going to be the end of this one. As you can see, the OP is on the shore here. An Elevir, D-Man, Elva here. I mess that one up every time, man. Apologies. Lenny all pushing the OP. Gonna go down. Maybe one more spawn wave comes in. It does come in, and it is a slaughter. Faker with the MG says thank you very much. I'll take that trip. Elva here goes down. OP goes down via the tank. And some really nice attacking work there undone, just by some defensive rotations from the allies. Credit to Sirius, though, doing a lot of work to get onto that point, getting so many kills. Now we're going to rotate to the north side of Black Pits here. 3-2. About 35 minutes into this one here, Phoenix is pushing to the point. Definitely AT of the game so far has to go with Kruger. Kruger's been crazy, man. He's been killing tanks with the AT rocket launcher. He's been killing tanks with satchels. I don't know how many tanks he's got, but it's probably 4 or 5. I mean, Stewart, 75, 76s. He's killed at least 2 76s. I know he's killed a 75. I'm pretty sure he's killed a Stewart or 2 also. Like, just crazy AT play coming out. Nothing too major going on with Major D. Let's go on hacking here. Never mind. Never mind. He gets clapped as soon as I suggest it. Northern push falling apart here. Ninja Polar, Wakanda perhaps, and Heighted also getting together here on a different flank. This time going to be the western flank. Let's go on board with Wakanda. Let's see what he's got. Pushing white helmet Wakanda. That's how you can tell him. Getting very close to point here. Dart, gonna get the kill on Dart. Push onto this. Gary has to be careful, and he does get fragged before he can get into the trench there. Very close, though, indeed. Maybe he can get some smoke up next time. Might be able to push the point. Ninja Pulver taking a little more... Oh, my God. I go on to somebody, and they immediately get shot. Like, what's going on? Yeah, kind of a lull in the match here. Let's take a look at the map to see overall what's going on. Yeah, we can kind of tell that was going to happen. So you have Sector Gary's here, Frontline Gary, and then you kind of have a gap where that low ground is with the defenders on top of the hill. Lux is going to try to push up the flank of the map, maybe. Kind of expected, though. You see this a lot. It would be nice if the Axis could push down and get some Sector Garys here. Ooh, speaking of Garys, oh no, Kyle goes down. Chris goes down. Merrick from DC is pushing on the defense. Looks like they're gonna find the little the supply drop. Or not. Runs right by it. Mike is still up the hill there. Supplies are safe for now. Mike is a far ways away, though. You can see all the way up here. Not going to be too troubling anything. Nice little attack foiled there by the defenders. If we zoom out, you can see how the attacking squad leads are looking to try and get through the lines here. Decent defensive line onto this 4th point Roar River house from the allies. They got a lot of bodies back. Not going to be challenging just yet onto the midpoint. They are very close, though. I mean, we have something up on the backside here from Recon. Dean doing some work on the back. Looking to push into the backside of point. We'll see if he can get a few frags and maybe get a Gary or smoke piece. No. Good spot from HP there. Able to spot Dean out. Get the kill fairly easily. Both teams trying to feel each other out here for the next phase of this match. Attack kind of falling apart on the front there. You can see Stanot from 38. They're a little further back than they were a few minutes ago. Little Stewart play 2 coming out. Stewart comboed with a 76 on the backside. Don't know what the Stewart's shooting, but he doesn't like the trees, and he is letting them know. Bad trees. Gonna be seeing a push here by double the numbers. Double the numbers of Axis here against the Allies. Oddly, we have a recon squad on the front line. Recon squad front line? Question mark? D-Man here with Hombre 68. That's like Spanish for man. Ah, okay. Let's go back on board with Sirius. He's been showing us some skill in FPS play. See if we can't get some more out of him right here. Looking for those kills. Hombre might put an end to that, though. That's a sniper kit right there. That's not something you want to mess with. Easy goes it. That 43 just enabling a lot of nice, solid kills here. 1 or 2 shots only. Hannibal Ilani picking up that push where Sirius failed here. Really the only strong push it looks like coming out just now. Peasy actually is looking to defuse a satchel, or maybe he did. Bubbles getting one down. Looks like it's already being defused. Nice play there by Peasy. There is a push on the backside here from the DC boys and also the Heighted boys. Going forward with an Interpol over here. Bombing run coming in too at the same time. Killing a lot of bodies onto point. 100 meters inside point. This is dangerous here from the Allies. Let's see how many outposts can get down. And if they can do maybe an airhead play or a garrison. Both points are taking some cap pressure right now. Black shooter's going to be on the high ground on the left side, though. Oof. He gets dropped. Nice kill there. Zarin Sofa in the trench. Pulver's looking for a shot onto him. Sees Dart instead. One shot Dart. Nice kill there by Ninja. Zarin Sofa's right in the trench. He gets killed by a grenade there. Pulling up behind the armor here. White Death is going to be getting shots onto that P4. No, it ricochets. Cap progress, though, is serious here on the midpoint on flag pits. Hellfire, Balmy on point. More reinforcements coming from Hated. Pulver is pushing also up that hill. And this is a nice little push here from the Allies, taking the strong point. Now, what can the Axis do to stop this? I don't really know. Checking the map right now. Not a lot. There is a defensive bombing run coming down. There is a Panzer IV that I'd love to see pull back a little bit here. He's very kind of exposed. Reinforces out, but there's nobody here on point for it to matter. The reinforce is there, but it just doesn't matter right now. There is a tank taking some shots below us right here. That's going to be... Oh, well, taking more than shots. He's taking a kill there. Bat L for the Sherman on point now. Cap progress is falling. Still a dangerous attack here for the Allies. They do have hill control. But that strong point control is looking worse and worse as time goes on. Now, Axis also are making some cap progress of their own. Let's rotate down to Roar River House here. Ooh, very dangerous push coming on both points. Very dangerous from both points here. Gecko, Hannibal, Demon Soup, Epsilon, Mike. How many squad leads? 3 squad leads. Kyle's also in here. Gecko's taking out the Gary, and it's down. Defensive Gary's down here. Said he's the only one left alive. Ramses also is a squad lead. This is looking a lot more dangerous here for the Allies than it is for the Axis. Full surround on. Multiple OPs up. We'll see if they can get some near sector Garys up, and maybe an in sector Gary here too on the water. Really, I think they could. Check the map right now over here onto Roar River. They do have a deep sector Gary. I would love to see, well, there's a near one. I wish it was a little closer. And then also putting one down here on Roar River. That's a little too close. So if this one goes down, that's fine. But getting one down here would be huge. Or even on the backside, like right there, would be massive. Because it's Micmash is pretty far away. That's more than 100 meters, I'd say. And if they can control that road and that house, and there's no point not to have a Gary on the backside. Micmash is holding it alone here. I wonder if we can go on board with him and see what he's doing to stay alive. Behind enemy lines. Oh, he potatoes. No, Micmash. He potatoes that one. 76 yeets into point. This 76 is not looking too hot, though. I mean, the Allies are winning the cap race battle on the midpoint now. They might just be able to do this one. It's stalled again. It's been stalling a lot, but they're making so much progress. I I mean, they do control the strong point of flak plates, and I think this is actually going to flip 3-2 for the Allies here. Axis were looking so strong there, just they got stalled. Too many bodies respawn, and yeah, this is going to go to 3-2. I honestly didn't expect that to happen, but hey, it does. And that push is all for naught there for the Axis. You got to feel for them. They had a really nice push for quite some time. Not going to matter now, though. They're going to have to fall back and try and retake this midpoint. Assets not up for either team. Everyone's kind of blown their loads here, and we do have a tank fight developing. Let's get on board with this Sherman, see if we can't find out what's engaging him. No visual on any AT just yet. Hold the phone, there must be a satchel on him. Oh, look who it is again. It's Kruger. Kruger, that's his 5th or 6th tank kill. I did not see him on the left side there. Getting the satchel down. Successfully killing another tank. Good job. Flag pits, heavily contested here. Allies, really, they're saving graces. They're holding the Axis line pretty far to the south there. But as Kyle, as Zarin Sofa is the last, as Combat Wombat push back in, I think you're going to see some challenging here for the flag pits. Now that spawn will help. Uh-oh. A little cap progress in the 4th point. Eastern slope. Wonder where this is, Sorry about that. I was thinking my bot is having issues. It keeps spamming Discord links for some reason. Oh, I think it's because I said Discord. Yeah, guys, if you subscribe to the channel, you see that thing at the top in the middle? Little rotator? You can get your icon there. Prime subscription, it's free. Show your support for the channel, and I will show my appreciation and include that little thing there. Also, we have a printout. So the first, I don't know how many, basically until we fill up this this canvas with your avatars, it'll go on the wall after it's done. There's only about 30 or 40 spots left, so the next 40 subs, you know, there's a big asterisk with that because I don't know exactly how many will fit on. The next 40 subs will get their picture, their avatar on there forever, and that'll go on the wall when it's done and mounted. And then we'll think of somebody new for the ones who come after. So just a little gesture to show my appreciation. Thanks for supporting the channel. Elbow Wolf right now. Pushing in. Dropping some shots onto Zark. Not able to make him land. There we go. Defense is doing well here. Really not a huge threat. We're rotating back to the midpoint where the Axis are successfully making some cap progress, but kind of the same thing here. It's nothing flashy, just kind of Kyle in the midpoint, you know, killing people. Seems like he's the only one here. I want to go on board with Kyle. What sneaky shenanigans is he up to? Well, he's got a few men pushing him. He's gonna have to watch out on his backside here. Let's go on board. Gonna spot Lenny out, go for a kill there. Ooh, missing the shots, and Kyle drops. Why when I go on people do they potato? It's like a curse. They have no idea I'm watching them. You know? That push, that cap progress falling steadily here with the reinforcements of these allies boys on point. So hard to cast on Hill 400 because of all the trees. Like, I apologize. I'm trying to get down into the action as much as possible, but it's just so hard to see what's going on. Panzer IV pulling up. Not a lot of infantry with them. There's a squad on the left from Hated, featuring Kyle. Also a Lux. Lux takes a huge shot from AT there. Micmash with the rocket. Gonna be looking for a second one. Does he have another one to give? using the down wreck of the 76's cover. Balmy's going to finish him off with the AT. Balmy with a nice shot there from the rocks. That causes the Panzer IV to give pause to his idea of pushing up to the point. Would make anyone think twice, really. You know, your buddy in the little Lux just gets taken out. Probably not the winning scenario. Allies do hold the point, just not enough infantry pushing from the Axis for now. If we zoom out here, we can't zoom out too far. A lot of infantry being used on top of the hill here that I think needs to be pushing and rotating. But there is a defensive Gary or spawn point, maybe an OP up here from the Allies. House defense. 1/16 style, Greyhound style. So it is a garrison plus OP. The garrison's on the back with the OP inside cover inside the house. Kind of being a thorn in the side. See, if the Axis push down the hill, then this squad will just rotate behind them. Kind of back and forth too on point. Cap progress starts for the Axis and then the Allies push back. I think this might be the one that works though. Black Shooter's got a few kills here. He's pushing into the strong point right now. Cap progress is climbing fairly quickly. Not a lot of allies here. Really only it is the oh no, bombing run comes in. Was that a defensive? No, that was an attacking bombing run. Kills his own guy. And you can see the Congo line of defending allies rushing back to the strong point right now. Really what we need is an OP that's close enough to intercept these boys in the trenches, and I think that's what Alex Boss is going to try to do right now. Oh, satchel play. Alex is going to push off of this and try and kill everyone on the point. I like this play a lot. I would hope he would just yeet in there. He's going to patch. Okay. I would hope he would just yeet in there and try and go for as many kills as he can. This satchel play is going to get so many kills. Retaliatory bombing run comes in. Satchel's on the wall there. It's going to kill everybody in this trench. Ram just has to be careful. So does G-Stack. I don't think they see it. Uh-oh, boys. Rip. A lot of bodies go down there. Not the crazy number that I expected, but still quite a few bodies. Bubbles is pushing the backside though, right here. This is going to be a big play if Bubbles can make it work. Oh, so many bodies. Does he go for a plant too? Another satchel? Oh, he's right on the Gary. He's right on the Gary. Gonna patch really quick. Oh, and he gets killed. Does he plant? No, he doesn't get a plant, but the Axis do take back the midpoint. Expect a big challenge coming from this garrison here. The garrison does go down because they do lose the point. I wonder if that'll get replaced, and this attack will continue. Nice cap though from the Axis. Can hear a tank fight going on our right side here. Not too sure who is fighting who. That's going to be a 76 that is quickly taking a lot of damage here. Ooh, second rocket misses. Unfortunately, Panzer IV is in a little bit of trouble too. He falls back safely into cover with heavy damage. 76 just can't pick out a shot. I mean, it's so hard. You can see here, just seeing a little bit of the side of it. He might push down to try and kill. No luck for the 76 just yet, and there's a rock in the way. That's going to be a tough shot. Is down on the tank. I didn't see that one go down. Shirke is going to be trying to defuse it here. Let's see if he's able to get that defused. Should be enough time, just enough. Please don't move. Oh, he gets clapped. That tank's going down. Nice kill there. Tank is going to go boom. Good night. See you later. 76 drops, and that's a big threat removed here from the attack onto Flak Pits, of course. Infantry mostly cleaned up. It was just that 76 lingering on point. We're back to 3-2. This is 30 minutes to go. This is a good game here. Berd Night. Mixed competitive match out of Europe, consisting of the Phoenix clan, PHX from Germany, the 38th Infantry, another clan from Germany, DC, of course, Alex, Boss, Sirius, both members of DC, and Greyhounds, so 1/16th Greyhounds, the German clan. Yeah, little 1v1 here. Let's see who's going to win. Alex Box versus Hellfire. Alex takes that one. Not too much pressure onto the point right now. Most of it's coming from the backside here. Going to be trying this long sweeping flank again. Ombre there defending with his sniper. We got Basu, Zarin Sofa, and Mike pushing. So 3 squad leaders. That's a potential of quite a few bodies. Mike does drop though. Recon plane drops. Expect maybe an airhead and a bombing run to follow. Definitely on that front line, there's a juicy bombing run ready to go. Zaransofa here has found a way through on the backside. Looking to get an OP up about 150 meters to point here. Going to get a sneaky OP up right under the noses of the defenders. I like this a lot. This is going to allow a 6-man squad to rotate in and really put pressure on the backside of point, relieving pressure in other areas for the attack. Now, Lenny is very close there. Zaransofa has to be careful that he doesn't get figured out. Oh no, Zaransofa picking the wrong target to kill. Claps one on top of the hill, but he reveals himself to Lenny, who is right next to him. Kind of surprising that he went for that shot. Doesn't get the OP down, and the flank kind of falls apart there before it has a chance to start. Oh, Kruger, has he found another tank? He's going for one right now. Desert Fox is going to stop and get in to the Stuart. Kruger here on the backside. Don't know if he's going to have enough time for that satchel. This is, I don't know how many tanks he's got, but it's so many tanks. And right now, he's looking to get another kill right here. The Stuart might stop on this terrain. No, it goes right through it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sengir, Geist, and Kruger. Can Kruger get it? Oh, he gets clapped on the backside. Just a little unlucky there. Really, really close to getting that satchel down and going for, I don't know how many kills, man. He must have so many points right now. Absolute beast. Beast performance coming in for Kruger. Looking at the map right now, because I know you guys bother me to check the map more often. Yeah, not a whole lot of pressure coming in, just standard kind of attack on the backside, pushing from the front line. There's a in-between front line here for both teams. You can see that there's the front line attacking, but then there's also this front line that kind of snakes up the hill here. The Axis have lost both their frontline Garys here, and both lost kind of half of the high ground and half of the low ground too on the midpoint. You rotate over, we can show you exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, really losing almost their northern position to Black Shooter's the last one there. He's in a 1v2 right now, 1v2, 1v3. Simp's going to help him out, commander of the Axis. Spawns come into Black Shooter's going to drop Wakanda. However, there is a flanker of Dean on the right here. Dean has a really nice position. Dean Winchester. I'm looking to slay some demons. Drops Duba with the SMG. Goes for Black Shooter, drops a second. That's a double kill right here, and Dean is right onto this Gary. Now it's going to be a 1v1 for this Gary. Alex versus Dean right here. No, Alex is on his team. What am I saying? This is going to be a free Gary, unless there's any spawns coming in. OP gets crushed from the Alex. Dean crushes the Gary. Nice little fight here. Commiserations. Celebrations. Nice take of the Northern Gary. Now, what can the Allies do off of this one? Put some pressure on point. Well, they're going to be pushing directly to point here on the flags, and there's not a lot to stop them. No squad leads out here to respond or rotate. Ebelwolf going to go down. Ninja Polar, Mr. Zrinker, and Vakanda perhaps pushing in and putting a lot of pressure onto the midpoint. Let's go on board with Ninja Pulver right now. Sorry about that. Rotating back into point, dropping 2 kills here, Ninja Pulver. Looking good for an attack. Kind of having control over the strong point here. Not a lot of Axis bodies really allowed to do anything. Pulver gonna drop a OP here and push up the hill. Why not? A little 1v1 here with Ritter Rouland from the Greyhounds. That's a good position though. I like this. He's overwatching his overwatching his OP for now. Unfortunately, Ritter's going to have a nice sight right into that OP. Bombing run comes down. Looks like maybe defensively to break up the attack from the allies. Unfortunately for Ritter there, he doesn't look down into the trench and can't see those respawns. So Pulver's going to respawn in here for free. And Ritter has no idea. Offenman either. No idea about these respawns here. Pulver's going to be fighting up the hill, I wonder, and try to dislodge this defense. Maybe with a little 2v2, but no, nobody knows about it. So instead, goes straight for point. Combat Wombat is just caught in a little awkward situation here. He's going to have to be hiding. Oh, Vakando potatoes and gets killed. Offenman surely has cleared that that rally, that outpost out, and secured the defense a little bit here. There is some more cap progress coming. That's going to be... Oh, no, he does now. He does finally clear. 1v1 to survive on point. Offenman wins that one. And clears it out. Okay. And now bombing run drops the attacking bombing run. Trade in. Cap progress continues over the flag pits here. Let's get an above view angle to kind of see exactly what's happening. It's all sector cap progress from the allies right now. They're really going to try to put some more pressure on this, but I think this is going to fall. There isn't really a cohesive push here. Bombing run doesn't do enough. A nice wide defensive line coming down the hill here from 116th, 38th. Working together. Mr. Zrinker, Alex 23041. Also pushing point. Let's go on board with Alex. Or not. Let's try Zrinker. Make us proud, Zrinker. He's got the trench shotgun. One tap anybody. That thing's deadly. Gonna have to look behind him. Ulani's pushing down. Gonna get an easy kill there onto the back. Attack over Aurora River continues. Position's not a whole lot better. I mean, it's good for Gecko and Synths and Wonder Bro, but there's no squad leads here. Mike needs to get down here ASAP. Honestly, an airhead playoff of this is viable, completely viable, especially if it's on Wonder Bro's side. The respawns make it a little worse. Kyle's on the hill there. Hutch is there too. Mike needs to rotate down. I would love to see, love to see, though, an airhead playoff of this. Why not? You have the position. You don't have the bodies. You can quickly rotate your defenders onto this airhead and push Roar River. Just airhead supplies on the backside with Mike here and push it. I know the issue here, the biggest issue with that play is tanks can push down the hill really easily. So they'd need at least 3 to 4 ATs swarming, get some mines up in the road. But other than that, like, this is a safe airhead right here for Mike. If Commander was just drop it on Mike. Super safe. At least supplies down. And look, we're 200 meters away in the camera right now. Dropping a Gary down there, super safe. You could put a Gary down. You could put an airhead down. With this infantry control on the backside, like, there's no one here. Weltmeister's there, but he's further away. There's nobody within, 200-300 meters of where this potential Gary could go. I just don't know why that hasn't happened yet. Mike is doubling back too. Very, very odd to see Mike doubling back there. I wonder if Weltmeister's on a Gary on the backside. They have OPs up. He's gonna go for the Gary here. I just drop supplies over here and put the Gary right there. Drop an airhead right on Roar River, and Bob's your uncle. They don't have enough bodies here. They're not getting spawns in to challenge the point. When they could, it's very, very simple. Like, you could easily drop supplies on the coast here, and you'd be okay. Right now this is like one squad that's holding down probably maybe 1.5 to 2 squads, and the front line is pushing in really close too. It's just odd to see. Mike just needs to be an airhead, like right there, garrison right there. Super easy, super simple. Nobody within any distance to do anything to it. Maybe they're worried about Hellfire sniping it from the hill there, man. It's a possibility. Mike in a decent position now. Let's go on board with him, see what he does. What are you going to do with this one? Well, he's going to take shots and get clapped right there. Oof. Yeah, rotations. I mean, the Axis have got guys to point. And they've got guys on the backside to point. They just can't, follow up with a mass spawn. I wonder how far away. 18 minutes to go. Flak Pits has a tight defense here. I mean, airhead, you could win the game pretty easily. You wouldn't even need an airhead specifically. I don't think it's going to work now. Micmash, Hellfire close. But if they had even not saved the airhead for like a combo ambush and dropped supplies in the back there, got a Gary and rotated everybody onto that Gary, I think that would have been good. You can see AT doing work. Kyle looks like he's just got another kill onto a Stewart there with a satchel. AT is being brutal here. Now there's nobody really left too. I mean, Demon Suit Bubbles are making their way in from frontline. Ulani's spawning in. It's kind of an odd position here. Aggressiveness would just totally run over this point. And I think even, just getting that Gary up and rotating everybody onto Roar River and then airheading the last point could easily 5-0 this one. You could have 5-0 this one. It could be going on right now. Mike spawns back in again, not making cap progress, just with sector. But if you stuff that strong point with your, 3/4 of your team, you're going to cap no matter what. I don't know if, let's rotate to the right side here. Cheese is getting a few kills on the backside. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Why the persistence of OP spawns and not a rotation to garrisons? To 2v1 there. Easily killed by Jesus. Of course, he has the advantage in spotting out those spawns. Ooh, will he be able to get the OP though? Big nade toss if he has one. Kyle is watching. Yes, he can. Good play there to get the OP. Hannibal's still on point though, so there's, I think this is Mike's squad that just lost his OP. Gonna be rotating Hannibal in the attack. Nice kill there on Kyle from Jesus. Swiss Gaming Clan. The Rams, if we're to follow their logo, nice ram head there. Jesus trying to clear out this solo effort here on his backside 4th point. This attack for the Axis kind of been a story of just not realizing the opportunity that's presented. Not risking, taking risks, and not really trying to get those big spawns down like the Gary, you know, Gary spawn 5 minutes ago would have probably secured this point, especially with a mass redeploy rotation with the control on the river here. Jesus with another nice kill here too. I believe he dropped 2 there. Solo-handedly clearing out the backside. Now he's gonna have to watch out for the AP mines in the house before he gets Wonder Bro. Bubbles and Bubbles is also on point. Hannibal's squad, of course, getting those respawns. Jesus is in a good spot though. Would love if he was a squad lead to put an OP down for some defensive rotations to join him, but you know, for now he's gonna have to go it alone. Bubbles is gonna peek. I think Jesus sees him momentarily. Hannibal also with a good peek. Easy kill there onto Jesus. And we are seeing some cap progress now. Where is the squad lead defensively? There we go. Seti has rotated finally here. Hannibal's gonna need to get some kills here if he wants to continue this attack. Allies recovering their backline nicely, although really slowly. Honestly, a more aggressive commander and team would have been calling for supply drops and getting a good garrison there that would really not be challenged by anybody. So it's a good play. They need to secure this flank though, and make a new front line. Even if it's right on the nose of Roar River, they need to secure this flank here. Can't keep let Axis players push up. They do have an attacking attacking squad on the backside. You can see from the south, or sorry, from the north here. This is actually looking a lot more dangerous than the Axis attack onto Roar River. Or is it's about even? You know, both teams kind of be going into a cap race right now. Without security on their point. Kind of odd to see. You don't see this too often. But you already have players like Duba on the back line looking for those spawns. Hans, Min and Trenton. So yeah, I think the Axis position is a lot stronger here than the Allies. Allies are going to have to be defending their spawns against a squad, but while also pushing the point. Lesser numbers definitely too for the Allies on the attack here. While this is almost a whole frontline push. Coming in from the Axis now that the cap progress has started, now that they have taken their side control, I would love to see a Gary placed on the edge of sector here. There is one higher up the hill. Would love if this one could get pushed. No, I can't really get pushed too far because of this one. It's a chain reaction here. I'd love a Gary on sector here so they can reinforce a little faster. They do have OPs, so that's okay. Even to throw it into the enemy sector right now wouldn't be the worst thing either. But you can see that the OPs are a little far back here. Respawns come in. There's a tank on the backside. I kind of like the position that the Axis were in before when they control the backside. Because the tanks weren't allowed to do this. They weren't allowed to push down a point and harass them. You saw Kyle killing that Stewart when it tried to push down. Really easy for the Satchels with rear control to kind of dominate, especially on a map like Hill 400 where your tankers are kind of channeled in on a train tracks almost onto the road here. It's going to be a second Stewart coming out from Sengir, Ghost, Geist, and Desert Fox there. But with no AT control and no back control of the point, there's not really a chance to get at him right now. You know, Offenman and Ritter could build an AT gun to look down the road, and I think that's what they might be going for. But I mean, you have Hellfire right beside here. Would easily be able to shut that down. So we'll have to wait and see here, but definitely that Stewart is going to need to go down before this push can continue. You see him just able to shell completely on the north side here of Roar River House. And we do have some cap progress coming out. That's 20-30% and growing. Just look at those numbers, and yeah, okay, so exactly what I thought. However, Hellfire getting the kill there onto Ritter. I wonder if he gets the supplies down. He does. So Offenman going to be building this AT gun up to challenge the Stewart. Demon Soup needs to push that building and kill him, though. He needs to do it now. Looks like he's going to be able to do that, possibly. Demon. Kill Hellfire. Demon Soup. Mike? Somebody? There we go. Mike does it. So Offenman's clear to start building again. Already taken some damage, you can see, from the hill. That's going to be on to the Stewart. As soon as this load goes in, that Stewart's going to be gone. Boom, down goes the Stewart, and the attack continues here. Now, I wonder what else this AT gun can do. Not too much else. Really just look at the road there. Not able to see too many other targets. Merrick pushing. While that was happening, though, the Stewart just gives enough time to allow for the Axis, or the Allies, to push back and control the north side here. So good little stall play from the Stewart there. Taken out quickly by that AT gun of Offenman. He loves his AT guns. He loves his Stewarts. Unfortunately, he's playing on the Axis side. 50% cap progress, but reinforce will be effective here because of the bodies on point from the Allies. However, there is also a Tiger on point. Ooh, this is not looking too good here for the Allies. Of course, you can see that reinforce came in immediately, and a big respawn wave on point with a Gary going down. Once that reinforce ends, though, the Allies are going to be in trouble now. If they can push out and successfully crush all these reinforcements coming in, that's kind of what they need to do right now. Ninja Pulver, Zinker, Dean, Weltmeister all need to push out, get as wide as possible on the point. You know, if they can smoke or take out this Tiger, that'd be huge. They can't let the OP stay up. Now, bombing run coming down here, gonna miss the initial bodies. Ooh. And just kind of whiff in general. That was a big whiff bombing run. Now, Hutch and Demon Soup are very, very close. To the point. Oh, Faker with the MG to the side of the head here. Does Hutch have a satchel? That would be big. If he does, no, he's gonna have rockets. Oh, unfortunate there for Hutch. I wonder what he's gonna do. Is he gonna push with fucking a knife or something? We're gonna see a little knife play. Is he gonna get his bazooka? Trying to think what to do right now. I mean, if he rotates on the backside, if he had one guy with him, the first rotates. I mean, Kubana's right there. Kubana should have a rocket. This could be the game right here. 8 minutes to go. Kubana's gonna patch. Oh, he dies. No. Could be going for that rocket onto the Gary. It's right there. And Hutch could just rotate so easily. Wonder if he can get on the roof too. Go on the roof and just hit it. This Gary is in the open. Fenya, if you could drop some supplies and build a wall, that would be very helpful here. We get a nice strong wall. Get a wall right beside point. AT gun shelling point now. Since that Tiger has moved, where did the Tiger go? Did he go further up the road? No, he must have fallen back. Okay. So yeah, just neither team really pulling the numbers they need onto the strong point. There is an airhead ordered established. So they're airheading behind. Interesting here. Trying to get that back control again. Let's rotate around. You can see there's a tank right here. And also a Gary. Owen is going to get the Gary. Where's that armor? There it is. So airhead has been established on the armor. There is another spawn here. Elva here is going to try and save this Gary. I think Owen has this. Maybe very close here. Elva going to get dropped. Elva here. Owen is doing the longest takedown of a Gary, I think, ever. And he gets gun run. Gun run just drops a little too late here. The rats are going to have their hands full here with this airhead dropping, though. Oh, it drops right in front of Mark. Wonderbro versus Mark. 1v1 over the airhead. Who's going to win this one? Mark or Wonderbro? It's going to be Mark. Huge play here. He's going for the airhead. No spawns are going to come in. Oh, my God. Just a 1v1 to take down this airhead. Might have just saved the game here for his boys. Only 6 minutes to go. They do lose the Gary, but they do keep the OP up on the backside. Mark with a nice play. Now that the tank's moving in, I don't see... Well, first of all, the AT gun is not looking at the tank, and he gets clobbered. Optiman's like, oh, get out of here. We gotta get out of this place. Wonder if he'll try to get another AT gun up. But yeah, with the control on the backside solidified, tank does go down. But the allies are in a really good spot. I wonder what they can do. 5 minutes to go. They are challenging the flag pits, however. That's just Zinker on top of the hill. Shatton also there. Hawken joining in. They need... if they airhead... Yeah, but this is the thing. There's just Axis. The Axis are doing a nice wide defense and successfully going to rotate. So say they airhead on Zinker right now. They're going to have to fight not only down towards the flag pits, but up towards Black Shooter. You can see Dare Mood, Silent Hunter, all up in the mix there. And it's just so hard to attack a point when you have to defend against like 2 squads pushing down the hill. So, I mean, it's a possibility. There's nobody on flag pits. Honestly, could they just airhead like... the trench here? Just right in the trench? Right beside that 88? I mean, why not? Drinker, if he points it out, he's like, hey, Squadly, there's nobody on point. And they're capping, too, by just figure of having the only person in the strong points. Zarin Sofa is going to rotate. I wonder if he'll get some reinforcements here. It's going to be a 2v1 on point with Zarin Sofa for the Axis pushing back to point. Looking for an OP close. Okay, luckily he doesn't get spotted out by Hawken. And you can drop that OP and call for some rotations into his squad and push and try and clear out the point here. Only a 2v1 in point. Looks like a 1v1 now as the other goes down. Ooh, AP mines or grenades? Not too sure what, but absolutely deadly there. Alberto on the left. Gonna get a free kill here. Neither of them actually see each other. Huh. There we go. Finally, Alberto spots out Zrenka there. Penguin. Gonna have to watch out for Alberto too. Sorry for the cam there. Ooh, Alberto with the second kill there. Gets a double kill. Cap progress has stopped. Just by the virtue of the rotations coming in. Krug, Bubbles, Ulani. Really, the cap has to start within, a minute and 20 seconds here if the Allies want to win this one. Rotating back to Roar River House here. Yeah, Axis still pushing. Decent position to defend. I don't think this is a confirmed attack. I'd love to see the Allies go all in, but they need to do a little more to clear this out. They need to just bombing run the second half of the point here across. There is that Tiger, though. You can't see him. If you look at Irwin right here, that's the Tiger. He's got an odd position now. You gotta say the AT for the Allies hasn't been as strong as the Axis. Axis have been swarming with AT. We can go on board with Wakanda perhaps. Looking for some kills. Has he blew his load already? He's looking to maybe snipe out the crew. I'd love to see him like run really close to the tank and pretend that he has a satchel so they jump out. That's one of the favorite things I love to see in this game. But with 23 seconds to go before the 2-minute warning, I don't see the Allies starting cap progress. This looks like it's going to end a 3-2 here for the Axis on Berd Night. Bird Eagle Rat Dog German community training night here for competitive play. What started off as a flurry of caps, 3-2, 4-1, 3-2. Kind of ending on a smoother note here. Good defensive plays from DC, kind of shutting down that back attack I feel like the Axis could have done a little more here to take advantage of their position with a sector garrison here. Even in the red zone, they had the space. They had at least 300 meters of space for about 5 to 6 minutes where they could have dropped the Gary, rotated the whole team in, and then airheaded the last point. But you know, it is what it is. And the fog of war is all revealed with the bird's eye view cam that we possess. Something that nobody, you know, the intel that we have is a billion times better than anything the commander can see. So we can very easily say things like that, but we don't really have the reality of the individual commander's fog of war or their situation. Tiger goes down on the backside, it looks like, or not. Maybe that was just the I don't know, repair station behind him. A little too late here for this rotation attack. This seems to be the most successful attack on Aurora River. You get bad control, you get AT in the bushes to stop the tanks from coming in. But really what needs to happen when you get this kind of control is you just quickly go for a Gary play. Even off the river here, I know it's hard because there is a lot of positions where you can shoot down, but you can't stop a full team spawning down here, especially if you have major control. Not really what they have now, and there's not enough time for them to make this work. It's going to end 3-2 here. This is all for style points at the end here. Kyle, let's go on board with Kyle. He's going to clap one there. Jumping around, bunny hopping. Hippity hop. Crushes an OP. Going to go into the building here. Let's see if he can get the kill onto Faker. No, he gets clapped. Faker rotates and says, not today, buddy. 13 seconds to go, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This has been a Hammer cast here on the HeathenHammer _ Twitch channel. Gotta change that name and not have an underscore in my name. Update. GG though. It was a fun one.